Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It is I. Gaming. Oh, where are my glasses? Actually, I'll be back. I need my glasses. I'm an idiot. Glasses are right here. Glasses are on. Howdly doodly. How are we doing? Hello. How do I turn the music off on this browser of mine? Right there? Boom. Muted. I'm gonna have to really fill this thing with more songs. I need to fill it with, like, well over 1,000 songs. This is a good one, though. Should probably turn this down a little bit from this end. That's a pretty good volume. Yeah, that sounds good. Candle, how are you? Three days in a row. Furf. It's music. I like this track. I don't remember what video I used it on. Brandon, you've been missing out. I've been streaming a lot lately. It's because every stream now is basically a recording for the channel. But when we finish this challenge, I'll probably take a couple of days off and edit the next couple of videos. Or at least finish one video, start the next challenge, take a couple days off, finish the next video, stream the next challenge, and finish it. That's kind of the cadence I want to be on. First time? Welcome. Oh my god, what? It's everyone's first time. How's everyone doing? I think Kyler Mellon, I think I saw that you followed earlier. I appreciate that. Actually, less than an hour ago. I can see the alert right here. Cantrix, how are you? Candle, I'm doing well. Aliath, good to see you again. Did anybody stick around? We raided out yesterday and we went over to another Skyrim stream. She seemed very nice. I hope she was nice and I hope you all behaved. But we'll give it another minute or two, and then we're going to jump directly back into the challenge that we're doing today. I'll give you guys, everybody who's new here, if this is your first stream, we started this challenge on 2 streams ago, so this is the 3rd stream now that we've been doing this challenge, and it is in the same vein as the Can You Play Skyrim Without Leaving, Whiterun, and Solitude videos that we did. But this one is, can you play Skyrim without leaving the road? I'll make a joke about it in the final video, but I put up a poll, a community poll on YouTube the other day, and I was like, can you play Skyrim without leaving blank? And I left a couple of potential cities in there, Riften, Windhelm, Markarth, and Ravenrock. And someone commented, can you play Skyrim without leaving the road? Like, you just have to stay on the road the whole time, only paved road. And I thought that that idea was so brilliant that I was like, you know what? Fuck the poll. I'm moving that one up into the first place. And we're doing that. We just listened. That song just played. I need to get more songs into my random folder when I pick one. DDM, good to see ya. Everybody, DDM is the legendary resident modder of the channel. Also, we hit 1,700 followers on Twitch today. Woohoo! Number go up. All right, should we just go? Should we just let it rip? I kind of want to get this recording as we can get it done as fast as possible. No spoilers, DDM. Well, actually, it's your mod, DDM, so if chat is interested, you can tell them whichever one you're working on. I can't hold you back from that. I'm not at liberty to. I just got to make sure I have my OBS lined up. There we go. Why does it feel like I've been live for longer than 6 minutes? Why does it feel like that? Secret secrets are no fun. Sacred secrets hurt someone. I believe that's a quote from The Office. Banjo, hello. How are you? Oh, also, so the next video on the channel, by the way, guys, is the chicken run, Skyrim as a chicken. I'm going to use that series to get very experimental with my editing. I'm going to try some new things each time to try and kind of challenge myself and do some new things. So it might not always be like the most consistent or the best, but I'm going to just try new stuff each and every time. Like, there'll be a new gimmick. Yeah, I'm going. Dude, why'd you have to spoil it? I was ready to show everyone my pecker. Just immediately, as soon as my YouTube channel gets any sort of momentum, just get banned. I should be able to continue from my last save game. I was working on the thumbnail for this video last night, though. So it might put me in the wrong level 30. This is the wrong save. This is my chill playthrough save. Yeah, I was capturing B-roll over here for the chicken video. Go back to the main menu. We'll get the right save. The flashback of the blade strat, that was awesome. What kind of sucks for stuff like that? There we go, Shredded Sam. This is who we're looking for. Here's where we were at. This is where we ended the stream last time. We're right around Solitude. So I'll do a quick recap with you guys of the journey we've taken so far. So up until this point, we started... Kind of stinks I can't zoom this map out. Okay, so obviously we started in Helgen. Came up in here, we found the Guardian Stones, passed through Riverwood. We did not discover Whiterun. We actually took a right here, moved past Whiterun, came down, hit here Darkwater Crossing, kept following this road, and then we took the road straight down. Discovered that cave, followed it all the way through, went all the way through the rift, all the way up to the back door of Riften. We got denied by the guards at the back door of Riften, had to backtrack all the way back here, decided to discover Iverstead. Not sure at what point we decided to get Iverstead. And then we carried all the way back through here. I think we got to Iverstead actually before Riften. But then we went all the way through. So yesterday's stream, we went all the way up through Eastmarch. Did not discover Windhelm. We actually can't discover Windhelm fully. I don't think we can. Or I think we were in too much trouble with the law, so we didn't technically discover it all the way. Went past Windhelm, ran into a whole lot of issues up in here. In this region, we got attacked by a lot of things. We spent like half the stream here. Found Winterhold, stole a horse, right around Dawnstar, we stole a horse, and we were able to really fast track our way to Morthal, followed the road, past Dragon Bridge, and up here now to Solitude. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to take the scenic route around Solitude. This looks nice. Hopefully there's no dead ends, and we'll follow the road back to the Dragon's Bridge. And then we're going to cut all the way down south through Whiterun Hold. We still have the horse, which I'm not sure what the horse's health is at. Somebody mentioned yesterday that horses don't actually regenerate health. I'm not sure if that's true at all. If it is, then maybe we just keep the horse until it dies. But fighting so many different ways, not so many different ways, but fighting so many different things from horseback has been pretty entertaining. Nobody who uses horseback combat in Skyrim? Like consistently, maybe every now and then. But it's so janky, and it just does not work all that well. You hear that, Todd? It does not just work.
Bloody fantastic.
Horses can't die? Yeah, they can. Right? It'd be funny if it was like the original Red Dead, and you could just accidentally shoot your horse in the head.
Thank you, kind sir.
Eric, super awesome, with a Prime subscription. Thank you so much, Eric. That's like the 10th Prime sub just in the past couple weeks. Seriously, much appreciated, guys. Still moving along the road here. This has actually been, in terms of all the runs we've done, much better for my mental health than than trying to make my own fun in Whiterun and in Solitude. This has been much healthier for my brain because I just get, we're just exploring. It's a nice little chill journey. Although right now is one of the longest stretches we've had without running into a random encounter. We've ran into something while exploring every 45 seconds. They can't die while you're riding them, but they can die when you dismount. Really? I guess that makes sense. I'd love to discover that cave, but unfortunately it's out of bounds. Here we go, here's something. Is that more Alec here? Right? Those are the Red Guard guys? Yeah, they are. They're interrogating another person, aren't they? How many times do I have to stop these guys? This is like the third time I found them. Get off my roads. I don't know why that's illegal. I'm defending you. Why are you afraid of me? I just saved you. Me and my horse.
I'll let you live. This time.
He's not hostile with me anymore. He's just pissed off at the horse. Get him, horsey! Prove your worth to me. If you can win this battle, I'll continue. I yield. He's running. That's right. That shows you to take on my horse. Oh, shit. No, my horse left. Wait. I can't go get you now. No. No. Come back. Stop. Not like this. I saved you. Why didn't you stop my horse? At least, throw a lasso around its neck. Just bring her back. I think he died. The horse did win. Okay, I have an idea to get the horse back, guys. Claude, new to Twitch. How are you? Welcome. Here we go. This is the only way I can call my horse to myself. I don't whistle. I shoot it in the ass with an arrow. And then I surrender. Oh no, I can't surrender! Stop! Stop! No, I love you! Secretariat, please! Why do we have to do this? Hey, at least my horse is never gonna leave me alone. I need some kind of calming spell. Look, guys, can't we just pretend that my horse and I are actually just good enough friends to where it follows me? Right? I can just walk around, and the horse follows me everywhere I go. I don't even need to ride it. Never mind. Never mind. She's pissed off at me. Come on, girl. No. Oh, really? Is this how our relationship ends? Never mind. Never mind. Okay, she's still pissed. I gotta leave this horse now. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to take that horse a little bit farther. Yes, I am taking it a little bit farther. I'm not killing you. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh, nice. I have to fight off more than just the horse now. Okay, this guy's tough. I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna make progress up the road. Back off. I don't want to kill you.
I can do this all day.
Oh my gosh. First off, this horse is huge. The horses in Skyrim are massive.
I've suffered worse during training.
Please get out of the way.
No, this ends now.
I trusted you, horsey. I stole you in good confidence, in good faith. And this is how I get treated. I was a kind owner. I never put the horse in any extreme danger, only some danger. And look, I defend your honor. I'm not killing the horse. I'm not doing it. I can't kill the horse. She's doing a cute, like, she's nuzzling her head, you know? Oh, okay, the road still continues. Am I almost out of arrows? Oh my god, I am. I only have 4 arrows left. I really need a refill. I can use it to train block and armor. And restoration. I'll actually take just a slight buff to magicka. I'll save the perk point until I figure out what I want it for. Oh god, that wolf scared me. I got jump scared by a dog. My horse just caught rock joint. Is this really necessary? Do we have to keep doing this? You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna take it as my horse is my new sparring partner. She knows, you know, how much damage I can take. She knows never to kill me. She knows I'll never kill her. Where'd that wolf go? Ah, there he is. It's been a while since we ran into the Khajiit traders. I want to see those guys again. Wait, torture? Did I suggest torture? I didn't suggest torture. Not on my horse. I would never torture Horsey. Horsey, Secretariat, whatever she wants to go by. Chat, what do you guys want to name the horse? I personally have named the horse Secretariat, but if you guys want to give her a new name, fine by me. You know what I just realized? Hold on, guys. I got the Healing Hands spell from the college. So let's favorite it. We can heal our horse. Can you please just forgive me? I'm not going to be able to skip time at all with the horse chasing me. There's constantly going to be enemies nearby. I'm gonna have to take the restoration perk for the healing hand spell if I actually do want to use it. So we'll take it. Should be a pretty good buff to our restoration skill. So let's bully our horse a little bit more. This isn't good. It's taking me far too long to get my magic back. Look at the movement of the horse. It's so janky. Turning around, initiating horse attack. Charge. Rotate, flanking target. So robotic. Now, if there's a skill I really need to level up, it's block. Remember, guys, this is how we play. It's a healthy relationship. Resisting the urge to name yourself Cicero. Why would you resist that urge? Feed into that urge. Take it as a guilty pleasure. Can we discover this cave? I would love to actually discover a location. No, it's just out of reach. Where'd the horse go? Horse is fighting something. Who is that down there? Okay. I'm looking out for you and you attack me. Oh, it's the Imperials. Oh, yeah. Quick, use the horse's cover. I need this Imperial to charge me. If this Imperial charges me, I'll be able to get his arrows. Ooh, that was close. Come on, come around the corner. I need his arrows. Yes, can I help you? Oh, I thought we actually had her on our side that time. Thought she was just looking for a sniff. Cicero's not a horse name. You have to name your horse something crazy, like tree bark, or runs with fleas, or hay enjoyer, bale of hay enjoyer. This is a more epic bro down than Anakin and Obi-Wan. It's basically the same context. We almost got him out onto the main road. Oh, he finally hit the horse. Are the townsfolk here going to be mad at me, or are they actually going to defend me? Because if anybody attacks the horse, I feel obligated to defend it. If anyone's going to take out the horse, it should be me. Mushroom sniffer. I don't know why, but that's kind of an endearing name. Ah, did we lose the Imperial? I think we lost him. Nope, there he is. He's on the road. Let's go. This is how you bait someone. Nope, I only have 4 arrows. Please get on the road. There you go. Step back in the arena. Oh no. Oh, that's another Imperial. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Okay, now there's only 1 of them. He's running. He's afraid. He's going to warn the others about the rabid horse that's terrorizing the road. If it wasn't for that random, incredibly sexy, ripped, Chad-looking Dunmer, I wouldn't have been able to get out of there. 13 arrows. Not incredible, but a little bit of a buff. We kind of needed that. You're actually not wrong. I could have used destruction there. Kyler, I like the name Haley. Star Whistle. Great. Yes, this is the challenge where we never leave the road. You know what? You betrayed me for the last time. You're just a distraction at this point. If I'm really gonna be the Alpha Sigma Chad that I need to be, I need to clear my head of all distractions. I'm sorry, everybody. Close your eyes if you don't like horse violence. But before I actually finish you off, I'm gonna heal you and myself real quick. I need the XP. Sorry, horsey. I gotta look out for myself after all. Wait, can I? I actually just tried to... I tried to surrender like in Oblivion. I'm sorry. Go, run, run. Be free. Be free, Willie. Willie. That's her name. Willie. Her name is Willie, and she is now free. And we didn't have to kill her. Good job, everybody. We're finally the good guy. You know, it's about time. I finally have some karma on this run. Freyam, good to see you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frost Leopard. Don't worry, guys. We did not kill the horse. We let it go free. I finally have some good karma to hang up on my, on my trophy case for this entire run. And plus, the tracking chip we installed in our horse shows us that she's in good health. It's kind of bothering me, though, that it's still on there. It's just reminding me of our broken relationship. We had so many good memories, guys. Like, remember all the drive-bys we committed as a team? Remember all of the murder we did together as a unit? As a duo? She was my partner in crime, literal crime. I'll miss her. Dearly, I will. You know, this was off stream, but she once said to me, which roughly translates to, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Hello, Manatee. I like that little emote. It's fairly adorable. What the fuck? Ha! Ha! Wait, I haven't quick saved. Okay, what do I do here? I'm in severe trouble. He took out like half my health in one hit. That's a snow leopard, right there. See his face? He's angry. Must be an animal rights activist. Shit, he must have saw me beating up the horse. Okay. We just need to real quick get to our inventory. Potions, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I don't have a healing. Oh, I don't have a healing potion. This is very bad.
Fantastic.
Health is increased by 100 for 45 seconds. We're going to take that. That should help us out. Let's first equip a weapon. Okay, I don't have my weapon drawn. That's beautiful. So what we're going to do is shield and sword. We're going to stun him. We're going to quick save. Then we're going to back up, try to get some clearance, heal what we can, poison our blade, and we should be able to win this fight. We should be able to win this fight. Except I'm not going to pull out the sword. It'll be a quicker transition into action if I leave healing on for now. So we'll go shield and healing. Stun. That didn't really work out like I planned. Oh man, I just fucked that all up. Am I gonna be able to do this? How do I do this? How do I get out of this? I got killed by a wolf. A wolf came from behind and killed me. Raven, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Shield. I'm just gonna go shield sword. See what I can do. I'm dead. I'm dead. Can I get this block in? Oh my fucking god. Get some clearance. Sword. Poison. I really screwed the pooch on this one, didn't I? I really screwed the pooch on this one. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. So, unless I at least hit the console command and just pause the game, like right here, that's the only way I can get some free time. You know, to at least think and kind of plan it out. I have all these blue mountain flowers. These can get us to almost full health. Okay, so if I eat all of my ingredients, they can get me to full health. So I'm back to full health, which is not too bad. So it looks like that's going to be step 1 coming out of the save. I'll eat some chicken. Sure, we'll have chicken. Finally get a decent meal. I think I have to go sword immediately. Poison the sword. And then bring out the shield. And we just have to pray. So we have poison applied right now. We have to use this poison still. I'll use the stamina. Not sure what I just did. What the fuck? Why did it take off the sword? Motherfucker. Sorry. Apologies for pardon my French. Ah! 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 Can I sprint to the side? I can try, but I am short on room. Yeah, you know, I've been taking a lot of lessons in French. Okay, so back to the ingredients. Eat 30 blue mountain flowers, 9 butterfly wings, and then a chicken breast. To dark sword. Oh, cure disease. Cure disease is going to give me a buff in damage because it's going to get rid of the damage debuff that we have because we did catch rock joint. which I guarantee I catch after getting hit one time by this bastard. But we got to see if it works. And then equip the shield. Oh, there we go. We already caught Rock Joint in the middle of the fight. I'm toast. We're done. God, oh, this actually sucks. I don't have a save. I guess I have a save. I have a save where we literally started the damn stream. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Don't you love it? It all went downhill after we got off the horse. This is karma, man. This is karma for what I did to my horse. I still believe. I still believe we can pull this off. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. Okay, 30 flowers. Just start munching. Could you imagine eating 30 flowers and then 9 butterflies? Just chomping down some bugs. Nope, I'm dead. I didn't block it. I have... This is fun. I am enjoying this. I'm very much enjoying this. Fuck you. Don't tell anyone. This will be our little secret. This will be our little secret. Okay? Our little secret. No one shall know. I'm even gonna loot it. I'm that much of a heartless bastard. Okay. Now, what shall my punishment be? What should my punishment be? I will allow you guys to punish me. 1,000 gold? I only have 1,100 gold. Drop full. I'm not dropping my full inventory. Drop all my weapons? Next kill with fists, 8 arrows. No, the 8 arrows is a little too weak. I can drop all of my gold. You guys are gonna have to decide what my, drop all food. Okay. Drop all food. This is a negotiation here. What are we decide? Drop all food. I'm keeping the dark sword. 3 gifted subs. If Twitch will let me, which has been let me try it on my phone. Maybe I can do it on my phone. Okay, I like 3 gifted subs. Apologize. I'm sincerely sorry. I would like to issue an apology. I'll apologize in the video. I will have a full apology in the full video. And I will admit to my cheating, dastardly behavior. But let me see if I can go into chat and gift a sub from my phone. Am I able to? Admit nothing. Drop all apparel. Okay. All right. You win. You guys win. I'm dropping all of my clothes. I'm going naked. All right. I'll try and find clothes again. Oh, Raven, thank you so much. You didn't have to. We're taking off. Oh, great. You guys ruined all my, my quick bar is just destroyed now. I mean, guys, come on. Think about how cold I'm gonna be. You know what, actually, maybe I should drop my weapons, because with how cold it is outside, I can cut diamonds with these nipples. Shia! Shia!
Thank you, kind sir.
Shia! Shia! Panda, thank you so much. Panda, tier 1 sub. Raven with 3. You guys rock. Oh, fantastic timing. Don't worry. They're gonna be looking for clothed They're gonna be looking for clothed adventurers. Sup?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you got what it takes, our headquarters are in solitude.
I need clothes. There, I got my clothes back. Ooh, dodge an arrow real quick.
Gods, no!
Give me your arrows. Hey, I don't make the rules, okay? I stripped down completely naked, not knowing what was around the next corner.
There were clothes on the ground back there. Why didn't you pick them up?
There were wait, are you talking about the clothes that I dropped? Naked assassination man. I had to get rid of those clothes. And you know what? Just to continue the challenge. Oh my God. I didn't even need to come this way. We went too far down the road. We missed our turn on the highway. Which one of you is navigating for me? You can't make me drive the car and use the map. Sharon, that's not how this works. I will turn this car around right now. In fact, I just did turn the car around. All right, I will continue naked and I will not reclothe until we reach Rorickstead. That is my reward to you guys for cheating. It'll be funny to document in the video as well that I'm a bastard who cheated and should be shamed for it. This is my walk of shame. Can't believe you guys would do this to me. I'm out here in the freezing cold and you make me go through this alone, naked and afraid, without a horse. Frame, the goal of the challenge is to make a giant circle all the way around the entire map without ever leaving the road and encounter as many encounters as possible. That's kind of it. Kind of just experiment, you know, and answer the question, can you play Skyrim without leaving the road? The answer is obviously yes, but how much Skyrim can you play without leaving the road? But can you looks way better in a video title, so. Finally found our turn. Okay, now. There's a quick save. I need to look up a song real quick for this walk of shame. I know the exact one. very hard to control and keep him on the road when I can't change direction that well. Don't talk to me, thief. I'm listening to Boulevard of Broken Dreams MIDI. No, 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 don't stop. Green Day never said anything about this.
Don't you walk away from me.
Now, where were we? I'm thinking about all the memories me and Horsey had. It was a good horse. Loyal. But you know what? I'm glad the horse is gone because my legs were becoming atrophied. I no longer had to use them, train them. Okay. That's enough shaming. That's enough shaming. I apologize for my transgressions, for cheating, and now my mouse doesn't want to work. My mouse doesn't want to work on the other monitor. I can't end it. Green Day never ends. What is going on? Okay, for crying out loud. I get it, Green Day. All right, apologies. Okay, there we go. Now I can X out of it. Jesus. Now it feels oddly quiet. It feels strangely quiet. All right, back to the task at hand. Still naked, still afraid, still lonely. At least I have a new friend. Nice little cute little rabbit. Hey, rabbit. Hey, buddy. Even the rabbits leave me. Mike! Good to see you again. Mike, it's been a long time. Can I at least talk to him this time, or is... Oh, he's too far. Why do you have to stand on the road, dude? Fine. I guess we won't have to be friends then. Jesus, we've made no progress thus far. We barely even made it around Whiterun, or Solitude. I've accidentally called every city Whiterun. It's just still stuck in my head. The name Whiterun. It just lives in me. Who's shooting at me? Is that a spider? I'm not fighting a spider. Also, I'm still wanted. I don't know if this guard... Yep, yeah, the guard's gonna be pissed.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Technically, not Skyrim's people, just a horse. You're gonna try and kill me over 40 gold.
Please, someone do something.
Why don't you do something? Get off your ass and help me. Fight the good fight. That was close. The arrows are right past me. Quick, he's an easy to spot target. It's the naked man running out of town. Why do I end up naked in all of these challenges? At some point or another, I always end up naked. I feel fast though. You know, there's something freeing. Is that the right word? What's a good word for freeing? It makes me feel free. There's something... What happened here? Liberating. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. There's something liberating about being completely nude as the wind blows through the grass and it passes by this tiny little piece of cloth strapped to my waist with leather. I should be an author. Now, who are these guys? Is that Thalmor? I don't know if I can fight Thalmor completely naked. Oh no, it's Vigilance of Stendar. Wait. They're vampires. I bet they're vampires. The last thing I need is to become a vampire. I knew it! They are vampires! I called it!
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Cure me, please, ma'am.
Stendar's light purify you of your ills.
Oh, maybe they are good people. Maybe they're not actually vampires.
Will not go unpunished. What do you think you're doing?
I need more healthcare than you guys can provide. And I know you're carrying it on you. I need their potions, guys. I'm not a bad person. I'm actually, you know what? Technically, I am objectively a good person. Yeah, I'm saying it. We are almost to our goal. To where I can finally put clothes back on. Red Small, I play on PC. Yeah, everything that I capture, that I record, it's always on PC. Brandon, you're an author? Drop a link. What kind of books do you write? Oh no. Really? A bandit camp? Now? At this time? I think I can take on a bandit camp completely naked, though. Did I try to ask for their potions before killing them? Why would I ask for their potions when I can just take them? They wouldn't give them to me. At least I don't think they would. Would they? Crap. Am I short or am I long? Ah, I was long. Ooh, what a shot. One down. I'm not a sneak archer. Not a sneak archer, though. I'm not a sneak archer. Don't ever class me with those cowards. I'm only crouching for the crosshair. Don't get it twisted, guys. How did you dodge that? What a shot. What a beautiful shot. You guys think you're tough, huh? What if I just run through the camp? Maybe I don't want to fight. Maybe I am against combat. Gold? Arrows? Just kidding. I'm not against combat. Rocks. Oh, no. That was close. Oh, shit. It actually was. It did hurt me. Right through him. Right through the chest. All right, we're moving. I'm done playing around. I'm done letting you guys make a mockery of this guy. Shredded Sam will not be made a mockery of. Don't ever question my Skyrim skill. Ever again. I can do it naked. I can do it with armor. I just can't do it if I get surprised by a snow leopard. Okay? That's where it really gets me. Oh, I love it. It's running right towards me. Big buck hunter. This wolf is crazy. He just moved a whole cart. Be careful with the woodwork. How far do you think this can roll? Place your bets now, guys. Does it get past this pole right here? Does it get past the pillar? Place your votes right now. 1 for yes, 2 for no. He's rolling. He's getting close to the finish line. Catches a little speed boost. Tough bump right there. Can he push through? No. No, he cannot. You all lose. I'm gonna do a good deed. Let's help out this deer. They never run towards my arrows. They have no respect for a good marksman. Prometheus, how are you? Good to see you. Also, I hope everybody's week has been good. Am I getting attacked by bandits? Not a sneak archer. I'm a combat archer. All right, place your bets. How far will this body slide? Will it go past the other bodies that I took out, or will this body stop before reaching its destination? Go! Ooh. Measuring tape? Hold on. We got to bring out the measuring stick. Ooh. Oh, man. It's close. We're gonna go. We have to go to a video replay review for this one. At its feet, furthest distance of feet does not go past. No. Did not. After further review, the sliding bandit's feet did not pass the line to gain. For anybody overseas, that is typically how they review close calls in the NFL. Not by using toggle free cam, but all right, we're almost at Rorickstead. We just got to keep following this road south. You know, I'm a good referee. That was actually going to be my job. That was going to be my job before I graduated school and had to get an adult job. Although, I mean, not that being an NFL referee isn't an adult job. I'm pretty sure most of them are lawyers. So in English football, are the referees, are they full-time referees? Because most of them in American football have another job outside of it. No. I'm about to get the ability to put clothes on, guys, please.
Crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Thought this was a free country. I can't walk around they caught me for murder. I thought it was just being naked. I'd rather die than go to prison. Live free or die hard, baby. Ow. Okay, Rorickstead discovered. I can finally put armor back on. I'm gonna put on this onyx circlet. Maybe some fur shoes. Keep it modest. Racers, studded armor. I like this little outfit we put together here. All right, I'm done being shamed. My money's on the big one. Oh, they're talking about me. It's about time my body starts getting some recognition around here. Skyrim NPC Battle Royale. That would be kind of fun. You know, if you think about it, what we did at the end of the Solitude video where the NPC started looking for weapons was Battle Royale-esque. And hypothetically, if you put all NPCs into an arena and set them all hostile and change their behavior so that they knew where every other NPC was and put chests with weapons, they would certainly go out and look for them.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
I'm not gonna kill him. I am not going to murder this person, thus granting me positive karma.
Shambles. They've banned the worship of Talos.
If I don't murder the farmer, which I've murdered 3 or 4, if I let him go, I'm the good guy again. I'm the good guy. I am done murdering people. You guys have seen a bad side to Shredded Sam. It's time he gets on the good graces. It's time I finally play the hero. I'm tired of playing the villain on this channel. Or am I? Yes, by not killing him, I technically have saved his life. What the hell is it? Oh, I thought the grass was attacking me at first. I thought the grass had turned hostile. Oh, don't worry, guys. It's just a Breton. I just want everybody to recognize, once again there, don't have a crosshair, and I missed 1 arrow. Just 1. What happened when I let the horse live? I don't have anything against the Breton. I just, you know, I wasn't as intimidated by him. True, when I did let the horse live, I was immediately led into cheating. Not my fault. I'm not admitting fault for cheating. If I cheat in Skyrim, it's because the game made me do it. I accept no fault. No mea culpa here. Why do they do that? It's like they know. Great. Is this game really throwing a giant on the road? I don't think I can get past him. Am I able to walk past him? Or is he going to try and kill me? He's going to try and kill me if I get close to the sacred cow, isn't he? Maybe we can worship the cow and he'll let us pass. Or maybe we're so huge and muscular and our chin is so masculine that the giant will be confused and think that we are also a giant. And it works. It works. It's the chin. The chin of destiny. It affords me many perks. So what we're going to do now is take a right turn so we can hit Markarth. Oh, you know what? I should have taken the turn up here. I should have taken the turn up here. We would have been able to discover more of the map. Trying to think. We'll take the right turn and we'll head to Markarth. And then from Markarth, we have to go east all the way across the map. Technically not all the way across the map. We have to get to Whiterun. Oh, another dead horse. This is like the 5th dead horse we found. And that is a constant reminder. All of these dead horses we've seen, whoa. A constant reminder that there are worse people out in the world than us. We are not the worst. I never killed the horse. I've never killed one. We've seen like 4 or 5 dead horses. We saw one, half of its body was underground. Whew. All right, I'm safe. Thought I was dead there for a second. Oh, it's an entire war going on. Great opportunity for loot. Unless... I don't like the Stormcloak's odds in this fight. I might have to sit this one out.
Doesn't concern you, citizen.
Hey, whoa. Just a traveler here. Oh, God, they didn't have to be that aggressive. Was that necessary? I almost want to take these guys out. I'm just looking for arrows. I'm only here for the arrows. Go into your little cave now. Okay. 58 arrows. What are we level? Oh, we can level up. I'll take health. Thank you. Can't take another archery perk yet. That kind of stinks. I'll take light armor. This has been quite the fun, relaxing journey, hasn't it? I've never been under pressure more than 10 times. Smells like wolf. I'm becoming one with the land. I knew it! Oh, never mind, it's a rat. Gotcha. Gotcha. I've used lightning very briefly, Raven. Angelo, not... I don't know. It's hard for me to say because kind of the direction I'm taking the stream and my YouTube channel in general has led me to streaming much more. So the way, kind of the cadence that the stream will be on is, you know, if I have a recording that I'm trying to get done and I have the time to stream, I'm going to do it. When we finish this challenge, I'll probably be off stream for a couple of days until I get my next YouTube video out. Once that video is out, I'll have this challenge to edit and turn into a video and start thinking and planning the next challenge to record. And in between all of that, I may do a stream unrelated to recording. But for the most part, almost all the streams are going to be related to recording. Which makes me want to double check. Why does Skyrim not want me to click off of the game? I can't click anything now. I can't click my damn game. Why is it doing that to me? I just want to double check and make sure I'm recording still. And we are. I am still recording. That's good. Thank God. That would have been terrifying if I wasn't. I would have lost my mind. Is this another guy who wants to punch me in the face?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax.
Thank God.
Interested?
Don't worry, guys. It's just a drug dealer. What you got for me?
Take a look.
I need something to take the edge off. 305 for sleeping tree. What gives you the audacity to charge prices like that?
Next time.
Not on my road. Why do I get a bounty? I'm protecting the law. He's a drug dealer. I am defending the law of my road. He just drank the potion. Quit. He's taking his own drugs. Moon sugar, skooma. And it's not stealing, so we can sell it. No, Candle, you probably wouldn't. It's really not much of a challenge. I guess it's more so a challenge of endurance. I guess those are kind of the theme of most of the challenges on the channel, right? Like, living in Whiterun and not leaving the city, not much of a challenge. Aside from the fact that living within one city is just nauseating after a while. I'm kind of amazed, though. We've done a relatively good job of just following the road. There's so many different times where I've looked off and been like, you know, if I was just doing a normal Skyrim playthrough, I'd probably go into that cave, or I walk off the road here. What Always Sunny reference am I going to do in this one? I don't know. I've been trying to think of Seinfeld references that I can get into a video. Does this connect to the road? No! There's a dirt path! Like this one, a Seinfeld reference that might work for this one is that episode of Seinfeld where, if you understand the show Seinfeld, George is a compulsive liar. He has terrible luck with women. He has terrible luck with his job. He's constantly unemployed. He lives with his parents, and he's balding. He just doesn't have a whole lot going for him in life. And there's a hilarious episode where he decides to just do the exact opposite of anything that he would normally do. And it's just a really funny episode. Like, he's got this gal staring at him from across the diner he usually goes because he ordered the opposite of what he normally gets. And normally what he would do is not talk to this woman, but instead he does the exact opposite, and he walks up to her, he's like, "My name is George, I'm unemployed, and I live with my parents." And she looks back and she gives him the look of like, oh, like she's interested. And she's like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And she shakes his hand. It's a great episode. But this challenge is, in a way, doing the exact opposite of what you would do on any normal Skyrim playthrough, if that makes sense. It doesn't really work. It's certainly a stretch. But that's always a sitcom reference that I've wanted to sort of work into a video. Candle, the mods I am using currently are the Giga Chad Dunmer, which is why we look unbelievably attractive, and Paper Map. Those are the only mods we're using. In terms of my mental state, though, this challenge significantly easier than the last two. The last two, it just became not super stressful, but kind of hard to just figure out different things that we can do. I think for the next city, though, what is that? What are you? It's a golden tin man. It's C-3PO on my road.
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
I'm on my way to investigate.
Okay. Is it on the road? I can help you.
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
Whatever you're getting paid, I'll double it. 40 gold. You're only getting paid 20 gold for this job?
You want to pay me to do my job? Fine. I'll mark the location on your map. Just make sure to take care of whatever is going on there. It's my name on the line.
Your name is Mercenary. I believe it's this cave. Is it? Or maybe it's, I think it's this place. Well, we can't go there.
Now I have some time to kill.
I haven't watched The Office in a while, Prometheus. I don't know any references from that show I could fit in. I think Always Sunny fits the channel, though, very, very well. Because every character in Always Sunny is an absolute psycho. This is one of the best views in the game. Look at this view. This is gorgeous. I mean, this is statuesque. Put this in a painting. Right here. I want a screenshot of this. Look at this screenshot. That is beautiful. God damn. I might have to retake my thumbnail screenshot. I might have to use this bridge. Hold on 1 sec, guys. That is perfect. If you've never seen Always Sunny, I certainly suggest it, especially the first 5 seasons. And if you've never seen Seinfeld, I also highly suggest that, especially seasons 4 and 5. Am I wanted here? Wait a minute. What qualifies as road here? Okay, do we count this dirt path right here as road? It's not paved. But I think we can count it because it's marked on the map. We've used that as our tiebreaker.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Okay, there we go. It leads to more paved road. Markarth Stables discovered? That's good enough for me. Markarth discovered. Now we have to move back through here. I think the route I want to take is back the way we came and follow the same road until we hit Whiterun. When we hit Whiterun, we'll cut south, go to Falkreath, cut through Helgen, and then through Helgen, follow the road, back up here, north, and then back into Riften. And our adventure shall be complete. What do you guys think? No. You can't get into Riften through the back end. You got to go in through the front. We discovered that painful news last stream. We're selling Charlie Wildcard. I don't know if I've seen Charlie Wildcard. So did I. I thought it would let us discover it. Is that the Blades Temple? Why does it look so cool? Oh my god, how many times do I have to kick your guy's ass? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Do you think these guys ever get tired of it? What are the reports from the Alakir warriors we sent? Sir, they have all been killed. Killed? How so? It was the man with the chin. The man with the chin did it, I knew it. It's always the man with the chin. Damn it. Most people don't know about the Rift and Backdoor because they take the... What's it called? The carriage. I've been making this journey last quite a bit longer than it probably should have because I haven't been sprinting. I could have sped this up quite a bit by just running. I miss the Khajiit traders. We have not run into them. Angelo, I think I know the one you're talking about, actually. I think it's starting to ring a bell, now that you mention it. But I'll have to go rewatch it. If you look over to your right, you'll see some carnage left behind by the giant chinned man. Like I'm just wearing house shoes now. For extreme comfort when traveling the roads. Glorified slippers are your best friend. Okay. We're almost done backtracking. What's impressed me the most about this whole journey is how little backtracking we've actually had to do. And if you think about it, this route that we took, we wouldn't have had to backtrack at all if we just came right through. That was my fault for calling out Rorickstead. We should have come all the way around and then come through. It would have been even less backtracking. Yeah, I know. Hey, lots of backdoor talk going on. You guys are still talking about carpentry, right? You're still talking about, like... Is this another assassin? Run, goats. The assassin is coming after you. Clear out, men. I got this covered. Okay. A lot of damage there. I lost my shield. I forgot my shield's gone. It's kind of a brutal way to go. She was like gurgling. I think this section of the map is the coolest looking. There's just so much going on here. Very pretty. That is true. Why do they always send the Khajiit? It's been a Khajiit like every time. Ooh, I am walking a tightrope here. I almost walked off the road. I think that's the answer. Khajiit are just anti-Chin. They're an anti-Chin population. It's unfortunate. There's the rat we killed. Look on your left, there's a poor sap we shot in the face with an arrow. There's actually been quite a few really good moments on this journey, I will say. But much like the other challenges, I think we have encountered almost every open world encounter there is. Except for whatever's about to happen here. Oh god, whose side do we pick? What team do we join? Why aren't they all running into this corner to fight?
Oh well. Must have run off.
They actually don't want to kill me? Why are the Forsworn not hostile? Hey.
I'm warning you, back off.
Hey. I don't want to mess with tribals.
I'm warning
These guys will kick my ass.
Back off.
Never mind, I think I can kick their ass. You guys don't give me enough credit for how badass I'm becoming. I'm taking the Forsworn. This is my new outfit. New look, Chad. Shredded Sam. Actually, this is a pretty good look for him. Like, he looks like a woodland gladiator. Ye old T, that is the Mickey D. Ye, that is the Mickey D. Ye old T. Look at all the rhyming we're doing today. All right, I think we're finally fully backtracked to where we were before. Yes, so we're going to take a right. Or no, we're going straight. We're going straight through to Whiterun. I want to minimize backtracking here. I doubt. I highly doubt that. But we'll see. I only doubt that because I don't want to jink it. Did I say jink it? Jinx. Not gonna kill the deer. I am one with nature. I have become... I want to get these arrows off my back. All this modern technology I'm wearing, I want to get rid of it. Like, as a representative of nature and as a peaceful, pacifistic person, I think Shredded Sam is starting to realize the beauty of the world that surrounds him. Except if I were him, I'd be frustrated that his ponytail is being cut off. It's tranquil. It's peaceful. That skull is very small, though. Is that a child's skull? Did he murder a child? Is that how I got these clothes? Suddenly, I'm much less comfortable wearing them. Whose skull is that? Why is it so tiny? I mean, if you compare it to the size of my skull, massive, and then look at that, where did that head come from? Shredded Sam, who did you have to kill for that? You know who I miss, guys? I miss the Revelers. We haven't seen the Revelers in how long? This is just another farmer. What's a courier?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
I hate when they dump me. I hate getting left on red by the courier. I've written to Lydia 9 times by now. You up? No response back. I'm getting left undelivered. Hold on. Hyperactive, I was about to answer your question, but we have wolves afoot. I don't want to kill nature unless nature attacks me. I'm going vegan. I don't care if anybody questions how that has to happen. Shredded Sam is officially a vegan. To be honest, we're kind of running out of different activities to do on the road. We're level 12 at this point, and we've experienced most random encounters a few times. Are we allowed to take paths attached to the road? If they're marked on the map, we use that as a tiebreaker. Guys, this is the ultimate karma. I think we can eliminate all bad deeds we've committed if we take out these Thalmor. Who's with me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Iron arrows? That's not happening. Not a sneak archer. Not a sneak archer. Poison. It's my best poison. Two down. I can't kill this one on the road. Oh, get on the road. Ooh, 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 they're doing a lot of damage. Do I have any more healing potions or am I out? Okay, I am out of healing potions and lightning does damage to my magic. So that's kind of a problem. Let's go back to ingredients. I'm gonna use the flowers to heal real quick. And now I need to close the gap between myself and this Thalmor. Or I could run and increase the gap so that their lightning can't hit me. Well, let's try and close the gap first. Back to potions, more skooma. Ah, that's how we do it. Woo!
What a waste.
Oh, did you not want me to kill them? I can just leave you tied up, man. I'll go, you know, if it's not negative karma, it's positive karma. And if I leave him tied up, that's pretty middle of the road.
Sons and daughters of... Next Imperial I see is dead.
All right, we freed him. He's still tied up, though. Get running. No, no, no. Run the other way. I want to play a game. Who are those guys up the road? Are those the Khajiit traders? They are! My friends! I'm taking all this stuff so I can sell it to them. I haven't seen the Khajiit traders in so long. This is our third time, I think, dealing with them. Friends, how are you? Friends of the road. Good to see you again. I heard you've been running into trouble along the road.
It is all in this note.
Ah. I assume that that's a creation content, creation club quest. That's usually the dialogue they use. It is all in this note.
Take a look.
He was mourning the Thalmor who took him into custody. They must, you know, like myself and my horse from earlier, they became good friends throughout their journey. Adventurer's backpack. I am taking my backpack backpack.
Thank you, kind sir.
Else, thank you so much. Elk? Is it Else? Elk? For the Prime subscription. Thank you very much. Leather bracers of archery. I think I'm going to try and get these. They cost 1,800. I should have enough stuff to actually buy them. But let's see what we can do here. I need to make a lot of money. Oh, not this. I just sold my best weapon. Well, looks like I have to downgrade my sword. think we have enough. We should have enough for it. Leather, where is it? Is it hide? Leather bracers of archery. There we go. That was a good purchase. 20% buff with bows? We already do a pretty good amount of damage with bows. 21. Am I out of steel arrows? Did I use all my steel arrows? Either way, I'm still okay. I can survive with a steel sword. No, I do have steel arrows. Oh, they're stolen. I can't sell them because I stole them. So now the dark bow does 26 damage. Actually a pretty good buff. Yeah, but as a person of the road and that lives among nature, it's important for me to be good at archery. Because landing dope trick shots, it's how we have fun. See, for this one's hitting. Don't tell me it's not. I thought that had a pretty good chance to hit. It was close enough to where it distracted him. Oh, no. How'd that miss? What? Am I short? There's no way I'm short. Ah. I need them to come back up here. Oh, there he is. Stop. You're moving when I should be hitting you. Come on now. I just want one cool shot. I want one cool shot to hit. I can't do it. I suck. I'm wasting all my arrows. And that, see, now I'm too close. It's not a cool shot anymore. That didn't even do that much damage. Uh-oh. 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 How confident you must be to keep walking towards me. Put it in his jugular and he was still chasing after me. Now that's a warrior I can admire. All right, a Western shootout. That's what you guys want? That's what you're gonna get. Takes so long to shoot this damn arrow. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Sometimes you gotta cut your losses and run. That's what a real road warrior does. Plus, my feet are more seasoned to the road than theirs are. Hey, you might want to look out and not go that way. Also, way to copy my look.
Gods, another fight.
There you go, you got the right idea.
I'm staying out of this.
We're making really good progress, so we're almost all the way to Whiterun. I never did make it back to that camp with the seducers. I think without a dark sword, I don't know if I could take them all on. Oh no, oh, the guards here hate me. Great. Didn't expect the Whiterun guards to hate me as well. I think I have my largest bounty in Whiterun hold, so we have to run up, discover Whiterun as quick as we can, and then get the hell out of there. I think we get to watch the companions fight a giant as well. Oh, that does a lot of damage. We're in our final run of victory. We're almost done. Could somebody, if it's not too much of a hassle, exclamation point uptime? Oh, nice. We're making great time. This is the longest I've ever gone in a playthrough without discovering Whiterun. It's almost impressive. It's been like, I mean, how long has it been? If I save my game here, it should tell me. It has been 5.5 hours. all things considered, that's not too bad.
I've been looking for you.
Finally, mail.
Got something I'm
Someone
supposed to
cares
deliver.
about us.
Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You don't even give me a cool little quip. He doesn't say anything funny like, ooh, a letter. Moving on up, eh? He just says, looks like that's it. Time to go, nerd.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I say, look me in the eyes like a person, but you won't do that, so I'm getting out of here. Run along the road here. Do I not discover Whiterun until I go into the city? I don't. Well, I'm gonna take the stable as a good enough discovery. We've been to Whiterun. Check it off the list.
Enough of this.
Yeah, Elk, the Dark Sword and Bow are from the Saints and Seducers Creation Club add-on, which if you have the Anniversary Edition is included in that bundle. I haven't actually done the quest, but the actual weapons and stuff are pretty cool. Let's just ruin the whole challenge right now and get onto the carriage stable. What's it called? Carriage? Carriage. Yes, it's called carriage. Looks like you guys had a tough fight. A mobile stable. No, that makes sense. That's the answer I was looking for. I'm so well traveled. I've been shot at so many times in this journey, and no one can hit me. I've gotten unreasonably good at dodging arrows. And just dodging guards in general. This is the path we want to take now. We're gonna head back to Riverwood and head back Helgen Way. Cut through the mountains to Helgen. And then we should be on our last route back to Riften. My God, I've been shot so many times. I'm built like a truck. This is what all the muscle is for. I was bred to get shot by arrows and not feel pain. I was made in a lab, constructed to be the perfect specimen, unbreakable by the common arrow. Now, a snow tiger, on the other hand? Hey, Shuby? It's Shredded Sam, alright? This isn't Shady Sam anymore. Shady Sam is dead. This is Shredded Sam. Every time I say Shredded Sam, though, I think of shredded cheese. Not a muscular version. I think of, like, Shady Sam put through a cheese shredder and ziplocked into a baggie. Talk to her. Wait, is this the first quest? Wait, you're my objective. Girder, we can talk about this. Hey, I'm supposed to talk to you about supplies and staying with you. Your son, I saved him. Not sure why you want to take the law into your hand with that little twig. You're just gonna keep hitting me with a toothpick? Oh, I actually took an arrow in the knee. I actually took an arrow in the knee. No! I have to end the challenge now. I'm no longer an adventurer. It's over. Now our path. We're gonna continue back to the Guardian Stones. Now, when we get back to the Guardian Stones, we have gone in a complete circle around the map at this point. Which is kind of crazy to think that it took almost 6 hours to journey in a circle around the entire map without really exploring the interior of the map whatsoever or going into a single interior location. The craziest part of all these challenges, right? Where, like, the main aspect of Skyrim and the main reason why people love Skyrim is because it's so explorable The world is just, it's like the gold standard in open world exploration and player freedom. What we do is completely remove the player freedom and can only experience the game in just these weird little subsections of the game. But we've still been able to put in, God, at least just on stream from the challenges we've done, like 30 hours. And that covered 2 cities and the roads. If you hate exploration in Elder Scrolls games, I think you just hate Elder Scrolls games. I don't think you like them. They might not be your jam, and that's totally fine if they're not your jam. So this road, if we follow it, it should take us right up to Helgen.
Stupid dog.
Stupid dog. Why would you talk about your dog like that? What's wrong with the doggy? Hi, buddy. Is your owner mean to you? Hey.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
That doesn't explain why you would talk to your dog that way. Not on my road. He's a good dog. No, stop. I'm helping you, dog. Don't you understand? The dog doesn't understand that I'm helping it. You're better off on your own in the wilderness, dog. Trust me. I've been doing it this whole time. Good boy. Hey, hey, hey. Ow, the dog does way more damage than I would have thought. I also think the dog is acting as a witness to my crime because my bounty did not go down. I'm not killing this dog. I'm not killing it. I'm not gonna kill it. Don't worry. No, I thought he would be able to take more than one shot. Also, he was acting as a witness to my murder, so... Look, guys, I'm on the road, and I'm desperate. I haven't had anything to eat for weeks. Just... Stop. I didn't mean to. Just teleport to Whiterun? Teleport to... What? That ruins the integrity of everything. Just teleport. Yes. Yes, the dog was a suspected Thalmor spy. I think it was obvious that he was a Thalmor sympathizer, and he had to go. It's the only explanation. But the gate to Helgen is locked? How do they have security here? I think this is the first lock I've actually had to pick the whole time. Helgen. Home. At least it was before I fucked everything up. Who took the time to lock these doors? Seems like an oversight when your entire town is being destroyed by a dragon. Okay, can we... I can do this. There we go. Five NPCs used to live here. Now it's a goose town. Now it's a goose town. Just a bunch of geese walking around town. Give me the midday. Give me some good lighting. So do all the people in that town die? Someone mentioned that if we want to do Can You Play Skyrim without leaving Helgen, that we should get the Helgen Reborn mod. But what I think we're actually going to do is we'll do an entire video that is like 4 or 5 of the smallest towns in game, because some of them will probably only be able to get 2, maybe 3 hours of gameplay out of, and do like a super cut of multiple of the cities. And then just whichever one sounds the most interesting, that'll be the title of the video. Can you play Skyrim without leaving Helgen? Helgen would probably be the most interesting to put in the title, at least. And then 2 minutes of the video will be in Helgen. Another 2.5 minutes of the video will be in Iverstead. Another 2.5 minutes in Morthal. Dawnstar. So like Dawnstar, Morthal, Helgen, Iverstead, Rorickstead. We can probably cover those. Am I still on the road here? Yes, I am. I'm still on the road. There's a very small town near Markarth. Karthwasten. Another horse.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yeah. And you got a horse.
All right then.
And I want it. Get off. Get down. Get out of the car. This is Grand Theft Skyrim now.
Be careful.
No, I thought I hit the horse there. Quick, horsey, before we get a 5-star bounty. I'm finally back. We're back. We're finally back on some wheels. Whoop! Whoop! Cops are coming. We gotta lose them. Stealing a horse should only be, what, a 2-star bounty? There's Maik, once again. How many times have we seen Maik now? I think that's the 4th time. He's just all around. He's always there. He's beating us to our point every time. I don't know how he's faster than us. Probably because nothing's trying to kill him. Also, he can fast travel. How many days in game has it been? I'm going to check that real quick. 11. Only 11 days in game, and we've probably waited out 5 of them. Uh-oh, run. I don't need to fight the wolves this time. We can just go. Oh, they just gave my horse rock joint. Now my horse has diseases. I've been diseased the whole time. I'll give you a running start. A nature drive-by. Archery off of a horse is insanely fun. It makes no sense, but it is really fun. Whoa, why does it look like I'm off the road? I don't like that. All right, so we'll take the north road. Head past Snapleg Cave. Was I supposed to turn there? No, I turn on the next intersection. We take the exit off of South. What's this hold called? South Rift. Exit 3. Get on the expressway. Make sure to use your turn signal. People in this hold, though, none of them know how to drive their horses. I get cut off here all the time. Wait, is this the wrong one? No, it's the right one. We're going the right way. Also, apologies for bringing up my map so many times. I don't have a mini-map like in GTA where I can just plot a point and go. Free another prisoner. Think we can win this fight just on our horse? It's so hard to aim. Ah, and they're dodging me too. A little bit to the right. Got him. Oh my gosh, I keep missing. Charge, horsey! Too easy. How goes it, sir? Your heroic steed has arrived.
If you know any true sons of
Now get lost.
Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
Oh, Jesus. No way, they actually set up a roadblock. They put down spike strips on the road. Just blow through it. Blow through the roadblock. Ah! Can't stop me. Why did they just not shoot? They had the easiest shot and none of them shot. How did you lose track of him? We've been tracking this guy for months. He ran at us with the horse. We got real scared. We got really scared. He was going fast. And the horse was pretty. We didn't want to shoot it. Understandable, soldier. I think the Stormcloaks are just mad in general at me for shooting people. They're just not happy. I need to fix my camera. There we go. Yeah, they're mad at me for stealing their kills. To a cart? Did I miss something glitch? Did I miss a funny? Oh, if I missed a funny, I'll be disappointed. We're racing this bad boy to the finish line. I think we have experienced every single road encounter that there is. Maybe not all of them, but at least up until level 12, we've experienced the Revelers we ran into twice. The Khajiit Caravan, we saw them 3 times. We ran into Vigilance of Stendar twice, multiple pickpockets, multiple assassins, an ungodly amount of wolves, probably like 60 wolves in total. Probably 40 at the most. We're at the home stretch. My horse still has arrows. It's just horsey acupuncture, right? I think he's being fine. He'll be fine. He'll handle it like a champ. Or she. I actually don't know. I don't think horses are gendered in Skyrim. Not like in Red Dead 2, where if it's a male horse, it's very obvious. The horse balls are right in your face in Red Dead. Sirs, the best loot we got the entire time, I actually just recently bought off of the Khajiit Caravan leather bracers of archery, so I get a 20% buff to arrow damage. We also found, via one of the Creation Club items that gets added as part of the Anniversary Edition, there were Seducers as a part of the Saints and Seducers add-on, and they had a dark bow and a dark sword. Those were both really good. Who's this guy? No shot. He hasn't despawned. Guys, this is the Reveler from yesterday. It's the Reveler! This is the one that died. He hasn't despawned. We went around the entire map and he did not despawn. That's actually crazy. Is that a Reveler? Oh my god, it's a Reveler. Wait. Be my friend, please. Oh, you're just a farmer. I don't care about you. No, put the bow away. We're not gonna hurt him. Not gonna hurt him anymore. Yes, right here. If you guys remember yesterday, there's a dead one. We fought spiders here. We lost a Reveler. He's still there. I can't believe we were able to go around the whole map without them despawning. It's actually so cool. I would have thought for sure they despawn. Shuby, don't judge the man that Shredded Sam has become. Or, wait. No. Don't judge the man that Shredded Sam once was. Did I say dread or judge? I really can't talk sometimes. Don't judge the man that Shredded Sam was. Judge the man that Shredded Sam has become. Oh, another assassin. Ooh, I'm so scared. Ooh, I'm so scared. All right. You want to get your ass kicked? Come on. Right through the nose. Oh, I thought I was off the road there. Such a pretentious attack, and it doesn't work. That was easy. Just come back to the road. Come on, please come back to the road. Yes! Yes! I thought I was gonna lose the horse there. That was dangerously close. It could have just completely ran away. Yeah, actually just don't judge Sadie. Just don't judge Shady Sam at all. Alright? How about that? Just don't judge him. No matter what. This is a judgment-free murder. I'm going the wrong way. I am going the absolute wrong way. How does this happen? Turn around. Turn around, Horsey McHorseface. I like that name for our horse. Horsey McHorsenstein. Shuby, I've said it multiple times. I don't know what I'm saying. When I make a video, I say whatever pops into my head, and then I just edit out everything that doesn't make sense. Or sometimes leave it in. It's very hard for me to think, talk, and play video games at the same time. Oh, how many times do we have to do this? Let's just get it over with and fight.
Never should have come here.
Oh, wait. Whoa, bounty collectors actually do a lot of damage. Go. Oh, man. He's got an electric sword. I kind of want that electric sword, though. Horse, you better not abandon me.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
I thought he said I'll mount your head on my will at first just by reading the subtitles. And I was like, oh, you would put me in your will? That's so kind. Whoa, I'm gonna die. My kind, what? A traveler? Or a horse driver? Horse riding guy?
Enough of you.
What are the guys' names who mush their horses in a horse race? What are they called? Jockey. He's anti-jockey. I knew I didn't like the look of this guy when I saw him.
You'll pay for that. I'll mount your head on my wall.
I'll kindly put you in my will. I will leave you my estate.
Gods, no. Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Shut up. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Where's my horse?
No more. I yield. I yield.
Give me the sword. And that arrow. And I'll take that shield. It's my horse is really gone. Oh, I've done it this time. Completely lost my horse. Horsey McHorseface is no more. Pretty sure I collected that horse past the point of where I needed to actually turn, so I made no progress with it. It just made my backtracking a little bit quicker. All the way up to level 13. We made, in terms of actually leveling up our skills, pretty good progress. Like, we could beat the game at this point pretty easily. I mean, really easily. The main story isn't very hard at all. But I think I am ready for this challenge to be over. There's not much else for us to really explore. I could catch every other disease, though, before getting into town. It's been a while since I caught ataxia. It feels good. It feels right to be diseased. Welcome, Onyx. I made you spend the whole afternoon on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. That is a blessing to hear. I genuinely mean it. It's you know, comments like that and stuff that are super, super motivating and make me excited to keep creating. Oh, shit. Can we kill a bear? Am I strong enough to kill a bear? Is this like the final raid boss blocking my path? I mean, he is directly in the middle of the road.
Thank you, kind sir.
Shuby, thank you so much. He's sleeping in the middle of the road. Get out of the damn street. You're blocking the intersection. All right. I think we can do this. Get off. Oh my god, I missed. Well, shoot. Bone break fever. I got another disease from him. Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. What else do I have? What can I use? Potions. Cure all disease? I guess I'll take a cure disease. I have wine? Ah, Blue Mountain flowers. The emergency flowers. I got bone break fever again already? Please die, please die, please die. Oh, thank God he's dead. Oh, that was so close. How far will he go? Not very far. But he did clear the tree. Touchdown, bear! Touchdown, bear! Speaking of bear, that is my favorite football team. Which means I live in constant sports misery. That was a close fight, though. We almost didn't make it out of there. Whew. We're about at our goal, though, guys. We are about all the way back to Riften. I don't think there's going to be too much that gets in our way before we get there. So we debated on using the survival mod at the start because, you know, it's like out in the wilderness, traveling the road. Survival almost makes sense. We decided against survival mode. No, not now, officer.
Stop right there.
It's 90 gold. Come on, you're going to try and kill me over 90 gold. We decided against it, though. Okay, now I just have random people trying to punch me, too. Chicken, take my word for it. Get out of this town now. We decided against it, though, because sleeping is a huge component of survival. And we wouldn't be able to sleep. It's just not possible without leaving the road. But the next region locked challenge we do, where we only live in a certain town and we try to destroy that entire town, that one will be survival. In fact, the next couple we do, we're probably just going to do survival. Okay, this fort. This technically counts as road. It's still on the map. Should be able to head through here. And there's bandits. They'll take out the guards.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I'm just passing through. Just a traveler. I'm a common trader. You're gonna follow me out from behind your safe... Okay. Just really want to do this.
Damn you! Ah! Enough! This ends now!
I always miss the execution shot. That's happened so many times.
No! Not like...
Sorry, what were you saying? Not like what? You know, I could have heard his last dying request if I waited, but sorry. I'm locked in right now, lads. I'm locked in. I'm John Wick. John Wick. I've actually never played survival, Brandon. I don't know if I would enjoy survival in Skyrim. I really like it in Fallout 4. I'm not the biggest fan of it in New Vegas. But Fallout 4, I do really, really enjoy it. More guards. More guards. Do we have to keep doing this, guys? It's a 70 gold bounty. The Solitude guards, when I lived there, didn't give me nearly this much trouble. Come on, we're almost past them. We're here. We made it. We actually completed our adventure. All right, if these guys really want to fight, we can do this. We can do this. Let's do this. Not afraid. And I still have this lightning sword. It's like a lightsaber. Come on. I'm getting into the city whether you like it or not. Oh, I need the key. Does he have the key to get in? Gotta get into the city. He does have the key. We're going in. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on our journey. We made it.
I had another
Don't get any bright ideas.
Be careful, Mule.
Don't worry.
The Thieves Guild has
If I just walk by people, will...
Bright ideas.
one
Oh,
snap
I don't want to leave the road.
end up in Riften jail.
Hey, you! Get over here. I want to talk to you.
What is this guy? You really... I don't think you want to start fighting me. You'll just immediately light on fire. Why is he following me? They're all following me so closely and not doing anything. I think I'm technically on the road, right? Or does this count as me leaving the road?
How was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
I've never seen the guards follow me this closely randomly. I think these are just my fans. They heard about the travel that I went on. It's like when Forrest Gump decided to run across the country.
Don't get any bright ideas. Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I get any bright ideas.
Trust me, my ideas are not very bright at all. Have you seen my channel?
Don't get any bright ideas.
You don't have to tell me 9 times. I wonder what this guard is going to say. Probably something about dark ideas.
Don't get any bright ideas.
Oh, bright ideas. Listen, guys, all of this over a little bounty? I'm not going to get any
Don't get any bright ideas.
Okay, really? What are we playing? Are we playing a game of telephone here?
That'll teach you to break the law on my watch.
Yeah, you sure taught me.
Don't get any bright ideas.
You really thought you could get away with it?
Don't get any bright ideas.
I could have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling guards. All right.
I thought it was finally going to be
I think I'm
a quiet
technically
day.
still on the road here, even though it's a wooden path. So for the first time this entire run, I'm leaving the road. Catch you later, guards.
My watch.
Don't get any bright ideas.
All right, to recap our entire journey thus far, we started in Helgen, traveled up north through Riverwood, took a right before we got to Whiterun and found the stable, followed that, found the tower, came all the way into East March. At the fork in the road, we headed south, past Snapleg Cave, went west up to Iverstead, discovered Iverstead, came back around, backtracked a little bit, followed through the south end of the rift, hit the south gate of Riften, got completely blocked by the guards there, followed that route all the way back up to Snapleg Cave, traveled north through East March past the Steam Crag camp. We took some giants into Kynes Grove and tried to cause trouble there. That didn't really work. Went up north, didn't technically discover Windhelm, but we sure were close enough. We were being chased by a lot of guards over there. Headed west, ran into a litany of problems right here. This was the most difficult section of the map. South of Winterhold, right along this road, is where it was the worst. Right before the Pale. After we cleared all this out, then we moved north to Winterhold, discovered the college, learned to spell over there. Followed it west, picked up a horse somewhere after we discovered Dawnstar. Took that horse all the way to Solitude. That's where this stream began. Went the back road around Solitude. Lost our horse like a complete moron. Had our horse follow us south. Went back through Dragon Bridge. South down to Rorickstead. Oh, here was our walk of shame, by the way. The walk of shame occurred between Solitude and Rorickstead, so we were naked this entire way. I had to cheat to get through a certain section, and chat shamed me for it. After Rorickstead, went through, up to Markarth, back across, discovered Whiterun, went south. We did miss Falkreath. Shit, we missed Falkreath. I forgot we missed Falkreath, guys. How the hell did we miss Falkreath? My bad. We missed Falkreath. Falkreath is just not important. Not important. Came back up through Helgen, followed Helgen through, and landed back at the north gate of Riften. So, without leaving the road the entire time, we went all the way around the entire map. We gotta walk back to Falkreath over my dead body. I'm in the water. You can consider it challenge failed if I didn't find Falkreath.
You really thought you could get away with it?
I'm already off the road. What do I could reload a save. That's good enough, guys. We've come far. We've journeyed far together. We've had a lot of fun times. Made a lot of good memories. But our journey this time is come to a close. I do appreciate everybody, though, who spent the time, you know, on the journey. Certainly, it was a lot of fun. So, the next plan is to have the chicken video, have episode 2 of the chicken challenge, the chicken run, edited and completed, and then I will edit this entire run. I agree, Raven. It was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. And, you know, obviously, of course, in a 7-hour, 6-hour, it was closer to 6-hour session where you are just walking in a circle, essentially, on the road. There's going to be a lot of dead moments. But for the most part, we were running into a random encounter what felt like every 30 to 45 seconds. It was crazy. There's a lot of stuff, but you know, some of the main highlights, the Revelers, huge highlight when we found some friends on the road. That was a big time highlight. Taking the Giants, trying to get the Giants into Kynes Grove and completely failing. That was a good time. Some of the tough fights I don't think were that entertaining, but fighting and getting past the fight against the Seducers was good fun. That was a good little battle. finding our horse for the first time, doing our first drive-by shootings. That was fun. We caused some chaos. We caused as much chaos. At least as much chaos as we could while just sticking to the road. But I think that should edit into a pretty good video. It should be fun to write a script around the story and try to tell dumb jokes, especially because when I make the video, it'll be the story of Shredded Sam, or Shredded Sam will act as your guide in how to play Skyrim without ever leaving the road. Hoov bro? Who's Hoov bro? Oh, also, while you guys are here, this isn't final yet, but here's the intro for the next chicken video.
Here he comes.
I think it's pretty good. I'm definitely, I mentioned it earlier, I'm certainly going to use the chicken series. I'll use the chicken series to experiment with some new things. And so what I experimented with on this one a lot was using the green screen room that DDM made for me. It's essentially a location I can teleport to, and the whole thing is a green screen. So I had to play around with it a little bit to get some shots, and it's just, it's supposed to be like, it's like an over-the-top TV show. It's like what I'm trying to edit this to be like. So it's super cheesy and dumb. But here's the intro for now. I might change a couple of things.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Oh, Christ. The song is a banger. Oh, don't turn on me. I love how he runs. So I have a cheesy shot of them floating and spinning in midair for no reason. It's dumb, but I get a laugh out of it because it's super dumb and cheesy. Chickenborn or Dragon Chick? I think Dragon, the Poultryborn, the Poltergeist. I don't know. What should we call him? He needs a name. I haven't named him yet. I like calling him Chicken, like chick, apostrophe, like chicken. Or his name. I put this in the Discord. It's just kind of a concept that I haven't really finished yet. But have you guys ever seen The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? My family used to watch that quite a bit when I was growing up. Or any reality show for that matter has a lot of confessional camera stuff. So I have a scene, and it kind of sucks that the green line is still a little bit there. But I can take, the chicken and give him like a reality show confessional cam and have the chicken interviewed before a scene takes place as a transition. So I'm still trying to get all of that to work, but I'm just going to try random stuff like that in the next chicken video to see if it, I don't know, just proof of concept stuff. I think it'll make the videos a little bit more fun, especially if like the theme of each chicken video is completely different and I try new stuff in each one. It's a good way to experiment. So hopefully I can have that one done by Friday. Friday would be a really good date to have it done. Although I doubt Friday. Maybe Saturday. But we'll see. So then after that one, we'll do this one. And then I want to get a Fallout 4 challenge in, if we can. But I'm going to end it for the night so I can hurry up and get to editing. Should we raid out again? Should we find an Oblivion streamer this time? Should we find someone streaming Oblivion? Let's see if there's anybody playing Oblivion right now. I have to watch an ad. I have to watch an ad. Stick around though, and we'll raid out. Remember to be respectful. Be nice. Ooh, frost isn't a bad idea. All right, yeah, I'm sending you guys over to Mossball. She's playing Oblivion right now. She was the only Oblivion streamer with a face cam. So that's where we're going. That's where I'm sending you guys. How do I do this again? Oh, raid channel. There it is. Stick around for a little bit, you know, show some appreciation, and definitely drop as many Oblivion memes into the chat as you can. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you next time. Appreciate y'all. Probably won't stream for a day or two until I have the next challenge ready to go. If I do stream before then, it'll just be a, you know, kind of chill. Maybe not related to a recording. $24 people ready to raid. You ready? All right. Have a good one, guys.